Hello, welcome to another session of Tinkerpreneur 2024. We have few special guests with us to uh, guide you on this journey of Tinkerpreneur. They will be teaching you some new skills, and we have with us Jashan and Aditya, who are part of Tinker Champs and have experienced this journey. And from this experience they will be sharing some of the skills that they have mastered, and I hope that you are able to use their experience to create some wonderful innovations in this Tinkerpreneur journey. And all the best, happy learning. Over to you, Jash.
Thank you, sir. A warm welcome to all dear participants to the Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp 2024 Session 3. I am Jashna Jain, a ninth grader from Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. I have participated in ATL Tinkerpreneur 2022 and 2023. I have been in the top 100 of ATL Tinkerpreneur 2023. Now I request Aditya to introduce himself.
Thank you, Jashan. I am Aditya Roy and I am a 10th grader from Sharishchandra Memorial School of Chakda Nadia, West Bengal. And I will be teaching you all how to build websites today. Over to you, Jashan, again.
Thank you, Aditya, for telling this. So before we dig into the today's session, let's know about what we discussed in the last session, which was digital skilling session 1. In the last session, we discussed about how to create photo collages, QR codes, music, Google Forms, and virtual tours. In today's session, we will be discuss about how to create ebooks, classify objects using AI, which is artificial intelligence, websites, animated videos, and podcasts. So let's get started without any further. So today's first in is classify objects using artificial intelligence. So I have a question for you guys. What do you mean by this classification of objects using artificial intelligence? Please answer your answers in the live chat box of this session. Okay, so thank you so much for your responses. So, are you excited that the answer was in the question itself? So, let me tell you what is this. Object classification using AI is the process of teaching computers to identify and categorize objects in images or videos. It is like teaching a computer how to understand about what it is looking at. Similar that how we recognize objects through our eyes and brain. So instead of a computer teaching you, you will be teaching a computer. So jokes apart, so now let's understand how it will be usable to us. So do you know that Tesla is making self-driving cars? Yeah, this is made by this skill itself. As you know, the self-driving cars use this skill to identify or detect any objects around it, so it can be away from that object. Medical imaging uses object classification to analyze X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans for diagnosis. So people who don't know how to read such lengthy reports or complex reports, they can do this. Online shopping platforms use object classification to recommend products based on the images users upload. And there are many more other applications of it. So now let's see two demos created by me on classification of objects using artificial intelligence. So here is the first demo, which is run. So before I start this demo, let me tell you that I may have to stop my video so I can show you this demo. Thank you so much for your cooperation. So as you can see here, here is the heading of image classification using AI. And when you click on the start button, first you have to give the allow give the access to your camera. As you can see here, my camera screen is in here now. Now you may be wondering, what are these categories such as face, glass, water, and smartphone? So let me show you a magic. So now as I'm showing my face, it is giving a higher amount of percentage to it as it is recognizing my face. But the magic happens when I show a glass instead and I remove my face. Isn't that magical? The bar graphs are moving just the minute they see it, just the second they see it actually. So this is what the image classification is. So as you can see here, as I'm showing my face, it is recognizing my face and it is giving an higher amount of percentage to it, such as 90%, 99%. And you may have a doubt that why it is not showing 100% to it. So basically, you have to train your model a lot to create such image classifications. The more you train your model, the more images you add, the better it becomes. Now, now let me show you the second one, which is of teachable machine. It is the link one. The previous one was about the HTML. So in this first, here are the two things, which is a webcam and file. So when you click on the webcam, it shows the screen here again now. Wait a minute. There are two things in this, which is webcam and file. File means you can upload any images such as JPG and PNG format. Webcam means the camera, which I am showing to it now. Now you may be thinking here, there are daily life objects in the kitchen such as peeler, knife, fork, spoon, fork. So first I will show the peeler. As I'm showing the peeler here, it is giving higher percentage of it by recognizing it. Same happens with the other things too, such as knife, spoon, and then the fork. So in the image classification, it is not much of a complex. You can create such image classifications using the teachable machine. The only thing you have to concentrate on is that you have to train your model a lot. So with this, we complete the demo of the teachable machine, which was the image classification using artificial intelligence. Now let's go dive into the second skill, which is ebook. So now you may be thinking, what's an ebook? Ebook is the book which is present in the digital format. Like it is not like the textbooks which we use in the school. It is like the PDF format which you have in the mobile device in the PDF format, etc. And ebooks are actually much more beneficial than the physical ebooks because as we can see in the environmental wise, it saves a lot of paper. Plus, we can access ebooks anytime and anywhere. So that's one of the pro quality of the ebook too. So are you excited to see one more demo, two more demos of the ebook? I'm sure you are. Appreciate. So yeah, as you can see here, this is the first demo, which is EnviroQuest. EnviroQuest is an worksheet format ebook. There are tons of activities for small children, like the grades from 1 to 5. As you can see here, this is the cover page of the ebook. The first page is also known as the cover page of the ebook. It consists of the title of the ebook. This book belongs to like the reader of the ebook, which we can write. and then the author of the ebook. So yeah, this is the cover page of the ebook. Then we have table of contents. So now you may be thinking, what is table of contents? Table of contents means the things which are going to be discussed in your ebook. Few of the contents have been mentioned here. There are contents and sub-contents like understanding climate change, exploring weather patterns, investigating ecosystems, and a conclusion. And the conclusion along with the short message in here to entertain and like motivate the reader to complete the activities in this ebook. Then we have different pages such as this word search. Here are the here is the puzzle and here are the hints of the word search. Then we have a coloring page for the students. So when you print it out, then you may color it too. Exploring weather patterns. It is like a journal actually. So here we have what you have to do here, like the objective and the conclusion, like what you learn from it. Here is the tabular format along with the examples. Then we have matching, like how we do in the exams. Similarly, here is the matching, objective, instructions. Then we have the matching here. Here are the main words such as hurricane, tornado, flood, drought, and here are the about of it. Like what is it about? Similar, we have a few pages like this here. This matching has images in it actually. Isn't that amazing? Then we have a conclusion page, which in this conclusion page you can convey the readers about what were you trying to convey to the readers with this ebook actually. Here is the message of here and then the name of the author with gratitude. Then finally we have the back cover page, which is like how we have a front cover and a back cover page in the physical books such as textbooks. Similarly, it has the back cover page too, along with the author, written by Jashnati. So with this, we completed the first demo of the ebook. Now let's dig into the second demo of the ebook. Here is the cover page of the second demo of the ebook, which is Enchanting India. It is a travel guide made by me. As you can see here, high quality images have been used here. Plus, here is a short message for the readers to make them buy the ebook. Then we have the agenda, like the table of contents in the previous ebook. Then we have many pages here, such as India's top destinations, like about it. Then we have plan, like four main things which you should keep in your mind while planning a trip to India. Then we have top destinations and the places in India, such as backwaters of Kerala, Golden Temple, Gandikota, Marina Beach, Amber Palace, Varanasi, etc. Then again we have packing tips and tricks. Here is the responsible travel in India, like what you should keep in your mind while traveling to India, such as rules, we can say. Then we have the conclusion page, like the before ebook, which is used to convey your message to the readers. And wishing you all the best. Then finally the back cover page, which is thank you. So let me give you a few tips and tricks about how you can make your ebooks amazing and visually appealing. So make sure you note down these important points in a pen and a paper and save it for later. Then while you create your ebook, you can apply these points and make your ebook the best. Okay, so I will tell you the magical tips now. Make sure that the color of the text and the color of the background matches perfectly so the text is visible. Like don't use a dark green background and the normal green text. So you may know that why we should not use this because the readers may find it difficult to read them. Then make sure you check the alignments of your text everywhere. Make sure your text does not go too left or your text does not go too right. Then keep and proper and certain font and size for the headings, subheadings, and the content of your ebook. Like don't use too cursive for your headings and too short fonts for your text in this. Then check for any spelling and grammatical mistakes in the ebook. And finally, after completion of your ebook, make sure whether these points are being implied or not. You can use Canva to create such visually appealing ebooks by incorporating various elements such as text, images, and other design features. Now, I hand over it to Aditya Roy, who will be telling about how to create websites. Over to you, Aditya.
Thank you, Jishan. So, everyone, welcome to an exciting opportunity to learn the art of website building. So, are you guys ready to unlock the secrets creating stunning professional websites that captivate your audience? So, let us start with the basics first. What is a website? Perhaps many of you may know. So, write down in the chat box. So, I'm telling you, a website is a page or collection of pages on the World Wide Web that presents information in the form of multimedia format, like text, photos, videos, and audios. Then uh, a general question arises in all of your mind that what are the purposes of building websites, right? So different websites have different purposes, but all of them provide information relevant to the topic of the website. Sometimes like to showcase any information like blog or to sell any product like e-commerce websites. So now directly jumping over to the types of websites. In the first variant or type of website, we are having travelogue. Website about the places visited by your experienced of a traveler. So what do you understand by a travelogue? Like if you visit any place, you can write about the place or give the description about the place in your website. This is also a feature and a purpose of building websites. Then coming to portfolio, a portfolio website is a unique way to showcase your work and let others know about yourself properly. Then coming to event showcasing websites. An website built based on an event is known as event showcasing website. Yeah, it's that easy. Now I will be giving you some tips and tricks from the beginning only. So where you can use this type of websites? Yeah, you guessed it right. Like any event taking place in your school, like any annual function or any other ceremonies or any functions happening in your school. You can share the information relevant to there in the website format so that everyone could see that and get to know more about your school and information relevant to that. Then coming to our last type of website, that is business landing page. It is a website where there is a short introduction to your business for your customers. This helps them to understand more about the business they are searching for. This further includes an e-commerce website like Amazon or any other businesses like you have seen in online world today's. So now I will be sharing you some of the demo websites that I have created. So I would like to start with the website demo, which can connect you most of the people. That is a portfolio website. So here it is a portfolio of mine. So hi, I am Aditya. down, we have this button to know more about me. And then you are having this introduction section, like about me. Like I'm a 10th, class 10 student, and I'm also a chess enthusiast. Then coming to the section where you are getting to know more about my career or what I'm interested to. Like I'm interested in chess, so like I've given some of the information related to my chess things and chess stuffs and all. So here you are having these pictures also, me playing chess. Then coming to the digital skills that I know. So I'm a software developer, and then I love to compose music. Then I'm also an animator and a digital painter. Then when you are making a portfolio, you need to make a section where you will let others know about your hobbies. Like my hobbies are collecting, then drawing, and then doing outdoor activities like gardening. Then coming down, you are having my personal info, my father and my mother. At last, it is ending with the quote, like I recreate myself, that is my only power, and ending with the contact information with me. Then coming to a second type of website, that is the event showcasing website. So remember what I have told you. You can use this type of website to showcase any function that is going on in your school. I haven't taken the example from my school, but yeah, I have taken the example of Apex Indie Fest. It is a musical event. More about it, you will learn more later. So starting only the cover page, you could see here it is the title, Apex Indie Fest, and the button of the for the buying tickets. Then having lineup section. Like you need to give this section so that people get encouraged more and more, to your function that is going on. They will know about the artists who are performing. Then you are having this festival info section, like about the Apex Fest. And then we are also showcasing like where to sleep and what to eat. And then it is a very strategical position for giving this type of button for getting tickets, because after all they get attracted to it, they will surely find the button to buy their tickets. Then coming down, we are having last year experiences. We had musicians, enjoyers, and the concert. And then to make the audience more enjoy your website, we can add something really exciting. Like I've added this poem. Feel the music. Feel the music, let it speak. When the words can't express the joy, the pain, the love, the gain, the subtle tenderness. Close your eyes and open your heart. Let the music in. For in the echoes of the art, we find where we begin. So after they get encouraged and all, they will again buy the tickets. At last, it is ending with the join us section and this YouTube video to open um, their video and the event that happened last year in the YouTube. Then coming to our third website. Like now you all guess what type of website it is. Yeah, from the title only you can understand it is a traveler, like visiting Sikkim. So first here we have this date where we have gone to Sikkim, and then this picture. Then I have added this introduction section to uh, encourage the audience who are viewing your website. After seeing this like a motivational thing, like we went to Sikkim, they will get interest to read more about your website. Then coming to this collapsible content, we are having this hiking story. Then coming to the introduction of this Sikkim, mystical Sikkim, a journey to the land of peaks and prayer flags. Then coming down, again you are having this picture of us river rafting. At last, it is very, very, very much important to let others know about the uh, people of the place that you have visited. This helps them to know more about the place and the description of the place. And as it is a travelogue, we need to show like the places we visited. Like first it is Nathula Pass, then MG Mark, and then Gurudongman Lake. At last, it is ending with this credit to the uh, tour party, like the thanks to KK Holidays and Vacation for this beautiful tour. And at last, there are the contact information of me and the agency. So now another tip for you all: when you are building a traveler website, then you have to make three main sections. First section is of the pictures to attract them, and then the introduction to the place. It contains the topography and the geographical factors and the information about the place. Then the last section is of the pupil. What is the nature of the pupil living there? Are they friendly or not? You make mention there. Then coming to our last variant of website, that is a landing page of a business, obviously. So here we are having a imaginary restaurant, that is Bites, which serves delicious food for every mood. So here you have this button to book a table. Coming down again, you are having this introduction section about Bites. Like we have been serving irresistible comfort food since 2011. Now coming down, we are having this features section, like a matter of taste. Like it is providing fresh seasonal ingredients, then comfort food elevated, and better beverages. Then jumping over to the menu, you are having this button or some of the pictures over here. Then coming down, it becomes very, very, very important again to share the comment from your community or from the customers that visit your store regularly. At last, it is again ending with the contact information, Swing by Sue. Then coming to our last website, that is again the landing page only, but a different variation of that. So from the title only, you can understand SG Airlines. That means again a business landing page for airlines. So it is again starting with this attractive, very attractive quote, sold for less, 50% off regular seat prices. Most of the passengers and the buyers actually get interested to this 50% off, and they directly want to buy the tickets. So you can provide the button to book a flight from here only. Then coming down, again, you are having this feature section. Also the top destinations that the airline is serving. Then it becomes very much important to give a sign up section so that they will not miss out any future flight deals or any other update from your website. Then just as I said that we need to add the comments from the passengers or from the regular users. Then coming down, we are having this section for the awards that the SG Airlines have, like the Airline of the Year, then Passenger's Choice, then Flight Innovation Award. You know why is this section very much important and needed? This again attracts and encourages the audience to buy this ticket. Like they get the surety that it is a trustful website and it is a trustful airline to buy tickets from. So at last, it is again ending with the contact information. So as I have said that from the start to the end, I will give you tips. I guess you all have already understood what tips I am going to share. So first, in both the websites, you could see we are ending with the contact information. Then we are also sharing this comment section so that they could get motivated and encouraged and interested also. So we are also providing this feature section to let them know better about the business landing page. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Now I will be showcasing you the QR code of the websites that I have created. Take a screenshot of this so that later you can see the websites one by one. So that's it from now. I hand over it to Jashan Jain.
Dated. So this demo was of animation, video, and podcast was done by Rahim, but sadly he could not join due to some technical issues. But don't worry, you don't have to compromise your learning. I will be showing his demos. So let's get started with what is an animated video. You may have seen animated stories in YouTube, such as the Beast and the Beauty. Yeah, many of the stories are in the animated form too. So the animated video conveys a lot without the text, but using the infographics in it. So let's get started with the animation video. So the first demo which was created by Rahim is one character animation video. So let me share this. So Rahim has created three types of animated videos, which is one character animated video, two character animated video, and a video but animals in them. So this is the first video made by Rahim. I hope the screen is visible. The animation, this video is about Sundar Pichai, like the biography of Sundar Pichai. Let me continue.
Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet and Google, is an figure in the tech world. His journey began in India, where he received his early education. Pichai then went on to pursue higher learning at esteemed institutions like IUT Kharagpur, Stanford University, and the Wharton School of the University. In 2004, Pichai's career path took a defining turn when he joined Google. Starting from there, he steadily climbed the corporate ladder, eventually reaching the pinnacle of CEO in 2015. During his tenure, Pichai has been instrumental in of several Google products that have become ubiquitous in today's world, including Chrome, Chrome OS, Gmail, and Android. However, Pichai's leadership hasn't been without controversy. He has faced criticism for his handling of internal employee issues and his performance during congressional testimonies. Despite these challenges, Sundar Pichai remains a prominent figure in the tech industry, shaping the direction of Google and its
So that was an amazing video, right? This was the video created by Rahim as the animation video. Pichai, who is the CEO of Google, was talking about his biography, like about the company he made and the failures he struggled during this. With this was an amazing video. Then we have the two character animation video, which is of two people in here. Let me share you the video. Video to another person in the before video, which was one character animation video. Sundar Pichai was talking to you, like he was explaining about his life. Character, like an conversation.
Hi, my name is Rahim.
My name is Pranay. I'm a doctor and MBBS teacher. Hey, Pranay, what is your problem? I can't understood the science. How can I become doctor like you? Hey, Pranay, stop crying, take this laptop. It shows how I became doctor. I think this helps you.
Sir, I am happy now.
Rahim went hard and became a best doctor.
So this was the two character animation video in which the two characters are Rahim and Pranay. So Rahim and Pranay wants to become a doctor, but he thinks that being a doctor is so difficult. So with this video, the take the laptop, and with this documents, you can be a doctor. Just like a story, how we see in like animated stories, fictional stories. Now here is the amazing one, which is animal character videos. So in this, there are no humans actually. Isn't it surprising? Like in the previous two demos, there were humans in there, such as Sundar Pichai, Abdul Rahim, and Pranay. But here the animals are going to talk with themselves. Isn't it amazing? Video.
Oh, I am very hungry and no animal is visible in this vast forest. See, there is a monkey eating something. Let's ask her, but my food have been finished. Follow me, I will show you one place. Here there are many fishes. I can eat how much I want.
The lion wants to eat the food of the monkey, but the monkey gulped it down. So the monkey shows the lion about where he can eat his food. So with this, we completed the demos of the animation video, and you can create such animated videos using the Animaker application. As you can see here, there are many amazing characters such as animals, peoples, and there and you can customize them actually. You can bring a short and a bunion. That is so funny, right? Yeah. So with this, we completed the animated video. Now let's see the podcast. So what do you think? What a podcast is? Answer it. Okay. I'll give you a more minute to answer them. Podcast is also very simple. So podcasting has become very powerful medium for individuals to share their opinions and connect with audiences worldwide. Among many platforms, Hubhopper stands out an ideal choice for me. Hubhopper offers a user-friendly interface and wide array of features that to make it easy to upload, manage, record, edit, and share your podcast. So, what makes podcasting? Podcasting is the process of preparing and distributing audio or video files to subscribers' computers using RSS feeds. There are various types of podcasts with each its own unique style and purposes, such as interview podcast, educational podcast, biographical podcast, etc. Okay, now I will show you demo of interview podcast and educational podcast created by Abdul Rahim. So let me share you the screen. In the podcast one, there are two persons in which one person is asking or interviewing another person on AI, which is artificial intelligence and self-driving cars. So this podcast is known as an interview podcast. So are you excited for the interview podcast? the podcast created by Abdul Rahim and Aditya, where Abdul Rahim is interrogating Aditya Roy. Yeah, so here is the interview podcast. Yeah, when you click on the listen button, you will hear a podcast of Aditya Roy and Abdul Rahim.
Hello, welcome to our podcast. My name is Sheikh Abdulrahim, and here we have the guest Aditi Rai. And in today's podcast, we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence and how self-driving cars are invented. What is artificial intelligence and how self-driving cars are invented?
Artificial intelligence, often abbreviated as AI, is a rapidly advancing field that aims to create machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. It actually replicates the human intelligence. From virtual assistants to self-driving cars, AI is revolutionizing various industries, paving the way for a future of innovation and automation.
Okay, there are
So this was the interview podcast in which Abdul Rahim was interviewing Aditya Roy. Like how you see that many public like news channels interview famous celebrities or someone like politicians, celebrities, etc. Similarly, we can create such things using Hubhopper. Now let's see the podcast on entrepreneur mindset. It's about technology. This is a podcast created by Abdul Rahim where he is talking about technology and entrepreneur mindset.
to the Entrepreneur Mindset, the podcast that explores what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur in today's competitive business landscape. I am your host Sheikh Abdulrahim, and in the episode we will be delving into what it means to be an entrepreneur and how you can cultivate the skills and mindset needed to thrive in this challenging but rewarding field. To start off, let's define what an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur is someone who identifies a problem or opportunities in the market and takes the initiative to create a solution or product to address it. They are risk takers, innovators, and visionaries who are willing to put in the hard work and decision required to build a successful business from the ground up. One of the
So this was the podcast created by Abdul Rahim. And you can see here he has added a music at the starting of the podcast, which is also known as the intro music. So was not that an amazing podcast? I think it was an amazing podcast. So with this, we completed today's five skills, which were ebooks, classification of objects using artificial intelligence. Then we went to websites, animated videos, and podcasts. So now, if you have any doubts, you can ask it in the YouTube chat box. We'll be very happy to answer them. Over to you, Pratik sir. So you can ask your questions now.
Are you done? Just
Yeah, sir, I am done.
okay.
So
Let me check if there are any questions in the chat. Okay. Not able to see any uh, question here. So,
Okay.
but thank you, Jash and Aditya. It was very enlightening session, and you have shared a lot of new things. And I'm sure the students who are attending the session would have gained some new skills. And yeah, just a second. Yeah, so there are some questions here. Uh, yes. So, Aditya, which tools can be used for building websites other than Google sites?
Yeah, so many tools could be used other than Google sites like Wix Studio or even Figma, Dora can be used for making websites. You can also use Canva to make stunning websites, and all these are completely free.
Okay, that's good. And can you add a video to the Google site?
Yeah, you can insert a video, but you need to make it as a YouTube link. Click the insert tab, then click on YouTube in the Google site, and then you can search for a video or paste a YouTube link to add to your site.
Okay. Okay. And just now, like, uh, why do you think these ebooks will be more useful in the future, and how you can ensure that they will be accessible to people who are visually impaired?
So there are several advantages of ebooks that can make them likely to become increasingly useful. Few of the advantages are accessibility, like they can access it instantly from anywhere with or without an internet connection. If that's undownloaded, then you can access it without an internet connection too. Then we have portability, which means instead of carrying an entire library, you can carry the ebooks in a single device. And for the second question about how the ebooks will be accessible for the people who are visually impaired. So, as you know, the ebooks have text in them. We can use the text to speech technology in them. Then we have accessible formats like we have a Braille system, right? Similarly, we can imply them in the ebooks too, if possible, in the future. But mainly, the text to speech technology will help the visually impaired people a lot.
Okay. And your presentation on AI classification was very interesting, where
Thank
you
you so
showed
much.
the glass and the face. And so, uh, how accurate do you think these models are, and do you see any limitations or challenges in this technology?
So, the classification of objects using artificial intelligence has its own pros and cons. Many of the pros are like we discussed it in the applications of it, such as self-driving cars, then the online shopping where the users can get feedback from it. But there are actually a few cons, like it can't detect the 100% accuracy of it. Like the more you train, the better it becomes, but it does not become 100% fully. Like up to 99% it can be, but not the 100%. For this, you have to train your model a lot. Then efficiency, like accurate models reduce errors and improve efficiency in tasks that require object detection or classification.
Okay. And can you, for the audience, just once more tell us the websites that you used for this AI classification?
Yeah, so the website which was used for the AI classification was the Teachable Machine. So you can find it in the portal to the how to make such models using Teachable Machine. And
Okay.
as you can see in the first demo, I have used an HTML type of format, which you can get in the Teachable Machine itself. So you don't have to type an entire code.
Okay. That's great. It was a very enriching session and lot of new skills that have been covered in this session. And I'm excited to uh, see what our students come up with using all these skills. And uh, thank you, Jash. Thank you, Aditya, for taking out time from your schedule and taking the session and guiding and mentoring other fellow students. And to all the students, make full use of all the skills that have been covered in this session, and looking forward to all the interesting innovations that you bring up uh, in this year's Tinkerpreneur journey. And we will be back with more sessions. So keep learning, keep tinkering, and see you soon. Bye bye.